Oh man, I'm having a really hard time getting motivated. 14 on the schedule today. I bet this is why people play the lottery. This working everyday stuff, my goodness. So I'm slowly getting hooked up, got the trailer hooked up, got the bed of my truck loaded up with my gas cans and garbage cans and weed spray and the stuff that I will keep back there all week. But now I gotta put my lawnmower, my weed eater, my hedge trimmer in my trailer because I let my guy use them Friday while I was doing pressure washing. He was mowing lawn. We're gonna go get gas. On our way, we're gonna get mixed where we get marine gas. On our way to our first house, which is right down the road from there, so we're gonna kind of time it right. And so today we got a total of 40 miles that we're driving. We got 15 yards to do, 14 on the schedule, actually 13 on the schedule. 13 on the schedule, plus this new one that we're going to do out there by the gas. I pressure washed them Friday. And then another one that's kind of off sync because we kind of move around his day. So we got another one, so that's 15, ending with my two neighbors and Sarah across the street. So, but those three could be done at any time, plus my own. So not a big deal if we don't get to those. We definitely have 12 to do today. And 15 would just make it nice. But it'll make it late. Okay, so I would like to read a text to you from last night, but I can't read it because I'm driving. I don't want to read a text, but so I turn around and I don't know, it's probably like 10 o'clock at night and I get a text. It says, do you want some sugar cookie? I was like, yeah! She gonna come and give me some sugar and nickname me Cookie. No, it said, do you want some sugar cookies? I'm making some for my coworkers tomorrow. Damn it, I suck again. Alright, so, like I said, we got 15 on the schedule for today. So, what I did, my guy called me up. Oh, I got your rake in the back of my truck from Friday. I'm like, yeah, you son of a biscuit. So I got my other rake with me. I got like 3 rakes at the house. I always keep spares because I'll break the damn handle. He's like, you got any work for me today? I'm like, not really, but so here's what I did. I was like, all right, I'll tell you what, like, man, my zipper doesn't, the cover on my zipper, it looks like my zipper's open. I'm like, all right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna go get gas. I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna knock out 2 in Georgetown. Then I'm gonna go do my senior citizen couple and come back and hit the one that's halfway between my senior citizen and back here. Then I'll probably let my dogs out, and then they'll be good from there. I'll run up to the Pooler area, and I got one to do there that's off schedule. And then I got another single one. Then we'll go into a neighborhood where I have 4 in a row and 1 single one. So I'm not exactly sure of my total schedule. So I told him, I was like, look, meet me at around 11 up in Pooler, and I'll have you help me out for a couple hours, and then I'll come back when I'm done. I'll come back down. So that way he can do the things he needs to do today, and then he can schedule some trash runs and stuff like that, and then I will he'll help me get over the hump a little bit, and I should be able to get back to my neighborhood to do my yard, my neighbor's yard, her neighbor's yard, and the girl across the street at a somewhat reasonable time. Try to be done with this 15 lawn day by like 5 o'clock. So the traveling's what's gonna kill me. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I just met a lawn guy who lives close to my area. He's on the main road going down to my neighborhood, and I always admire his property. He's got big property. A single wide mobile home on one side. He's got a rental that he rents out to somebody else on like a 90-degree angle. And it's a big chunk of land. I mean, you could rent out space and park semis on it for money. He's over here asking me if I want some work. he's jammed up. I'm like, hell no. If my phone goes to voicemail, because I mean, I can't afford to stop and answer calls. And you know, he's like, oh man, it's crazy. I've been doing this for 22 years in this area, and I've never been so busy. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Enjoy it while it's good. You know what I'm saying? There he is, right there. He goes by Junkyard Dave. That's what he goes by. That's how he introduced himself. Junkyard Dave. He's got a Hustler 54-inch or 52-inch, and it's got the Kawasaki motor on it. He said the rings didn't seat right from the factory, so he brought it back to the dealership. There's only one little Hustler dealer around here. He brought it back to them, and he said he had nothing but issues with them. They didn't know what they were doing. The machine sat for like 3 freaking months behind the shop. It took another dealer who doesn't even deal with that machine, but is a Kawasaki authorized service shop, to get on the phone and work it out for warranty. He finally got his machine back after months and months of waiting. Kawasaki sent him a new motor, so they swapped it out. That's why, like, so many people tell me, you got to get this, you got to get that. No, I don't. The biggest thing is a reputable service shop that I could buy from. I'd rather buy a piece of shit that can get repaired under warranty and constantly fixed. Well, not a piece of shit, but you know what I mean. Something that's not as popular as everybody else wants it to be, or thinks it needs to be. I'd rather have that with the ability for it to get repaired properly and quickly, and even, you know, rent a machine if I have to get me through my day. Although Gravely, I think if they have to have the machine for 48 hours, Gravely gives you a loaner through the dealer, so you get a comparable loaner. So that works for me. But I'd rather have good dealer, good service options, you know, good warranty repair and stuff like that, than a mower that's, you know, priced inexpensive, but you can't get shit for it or do anything for. I mean, you know, you can give me a free mower and then I start mowing, and if the mower breaks, what am I going to do? Right? So that's how I look at it. I'd rather pay a little bit more, but, or even just go with a machine that's not quite as popular, as they say. Get you straight here. How's that? Is that a little bit better? But be able to get my machine fixed. So we're all gassed up on the straight side, but now we're going to run down here. I already put my mix, my steel 2-cycle oil. I already put that into the jug. So that's mixing around with a little bit of gas that was left in there. So now we're going to hit this, get marine gas, ethanol free. It's like $2 more a gallon, $1.50 more a gallon than regular pump gas, but definitely worth it. Keeps the machines running like a champ. And then we're going to shoot on down Chevis Road, knock out this 1 yard. We're just going to bag it with the push mower, and I charged him for that. I am charging him more, and I'm charging him for bagging because of the leaves and everything that are there. And this is the house I pressure washed and did the driveway on Friday, so this is going to complete the job. And I'll get me my nice little chunk of change, my check or my credit card payment should come in the next couple of days for all of this work. Love it. And then we're going to hop over across to the other side of Georgetown, and we're gonna knock her out. And she actually watches my vlog, so hi, you know who you are. And so we're gonna knock that one out. And she had a request about a height, so she said whatever the height is at right now, to keep it at that height. So I'm gonna check that out and make sure my customer is happy and satisfied. And then from there we do some more driving, hit another yard that's a little ways away, then we hit another yard that's a little ways away, and then we run up to Pooler and we start knocking them out. Just don't want too much stuff on the neighbor's yard, because then it looks like I blew it all and left it there. There you go. And remember, he did pay extra for bagging service. I told him, you know, because of the leaves, it was gut price, so he should be happy. So in case you're wondering why I'm kind of changing my route up, if you follow me, you know I usually go do the senior citizens first on this day because of this. It is traffic. And what happens is, this is from one side of Georgetown way to the west of me to the other side of Georgetown way to the east of me is a lot easier to get through than trying to get from my house or from the senior citizens house into Georgetown, the north or south entrance. I got my 2-cycle mixed gas, and then I went the back way to the west side, no traffic. Hit that house, now I'm shooting across to the east side, easier traffic to get to the east side. Leaving Georgetown going north or going south is going to be a lot easier than trying to come in from the north or the south, because they're doing this clover leaf thing for traffic for the future, and so right now things are screwed. Wow, your yard looks gorgeous. I know you watch my vlog, so look, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I'm just pulling in. Where's the, maybe, I don't know. Where's the rest of it? Huh. I didn't do that. Great work. 2 weeks ago, she fertilized and had me not show up. So, which was fine. But, you know, we're back here today, and now she's asking me to cut it a little bit higher than normal, so I'm going to cut it higher than normal. And, wow, that looks great. She did a great job. I wonder about the backyard. Oh, looks like she's been raking. No, not so much. Okay. Front yard looks fantastic. Hey, good job, you. I don't want to say your name. Man, that looks gorgeous. Good job. Let's get to work. Okay, so 214, you. Not gonna say your name. Front yard height 3¼ inch. Backyard height 3 inch. So if we need to adjust fire, let me know if you want it lower, if you want it higher. But there you go. 3¼ inch front yard, 3 inch in the backyard, and we are now rolling. Dudes, it's almost 11 minutes, 10 till, and we got 2 yards done. Holy cow. So I just texted Cindy for the joke of the day. Let's see if she responded yet. Yeah, she's responded. Looks like she's having a rough day. She's at work. She doesn't sit at home. She goes to work every day. So for her to get us the joke of the day is a treat, because she is a busy person. I show up to this house and this guy's getting ready to wash his car. And I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, hey man, can I have like 10 minutes? Yeah. I mean, like, attitude from hell. I was like, man, if you just, you know, before you get things going, if you just want to move your car out real fast, I'll do the front. It'll take me 10 minutes. Not even. I'll knock out the front, then I'll go to the back. So eventually I won him over. So he was like, thank you, man, I appreciate it. Right. The backstory on that one is the wife. So he used to do the front yard, but he would never do the backyard. And the wife kind of got, you know, she wants to sit out in her backyard. She wants to drink her tea, she said. So she was like, screw it, I'm getting a lawn service. And he wasn't too thrilled about that. So I show up and I feel like I'm the other guy dropping the kid off. You know what I mean? Like me and her have the kid for the weekend, and I'm bringing him back to the fathers now. You guys ready for the joke of the day? Brought to you by Cindy of Florida. Cindy of Florida. Joke of the day. You ready? Where do kings hide their armies? Where do kings hide their armies? You know, armies. Be back in a second. Okay, you ready? Where do kings hide their armies. They hide their armies in their sleeveys. Get it? They're sleeveys. Armies, sleeveys. Okay, I'll go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just some good humor right there. Well, 12 o'clock straight up. We got all our traveled yards done. So it's been a rough 3.5 hours, but with traffic and driving, that's the way it is. That's why I like route density and route discipline. So if you're new to my channel, you know that I do this senior citizen couple just out of just pure love and respect. They're awesome people. They love me and I love them. You know, I mean, that's it. So I don't want to let them down. And so I picked up a yard in between my house and this house, and then I picked up another yard down in Georgetown that just for some reason I wanted to do that property, and now I just picked up another one in Georgetown. So now we got 4. So the traveling is becoming a little bit more worth it. But you know, whatever, it is what it is. So now we start getting more condensed. Like in my neighborhood, we got 3 to do right there, 1 stop, and then we got 4 banger to do, and we got 4 individuals to do, but they're all relatively close to each other. So I told my guy to be at my house around 12, because he was going to be in the area there. So I said, all right, well, then instead of you going up the Pooler, just come to my place. So that's what we're going to do there, and I'll pick him up and I'll have him just hang out with me for a while, I guess, and knock out some yards and help him make a little bit of money. He called, he needs some money, so that's fine. I mean, I got 15 on the schedule today. It's not like I can't afford to have him help me out, you know, and keep my week going. We're definitely due for some serious rain around here, so hopefully we'll get some of that. No, lady, we're fine. No. Oh, she's trying to be really nice. Thank you, but I'm turning. Okay. What a doll. Okay, so I just left my house. I let my dogs out. It's 12:30. And, ooh, got a little gas going on there, huh? I texted my guy. He said he was in the area. So I texted him, so I was at my house, never heard back from him, and he ain't shown up yet, so I'm going. I got work to do. I ain't waiting. You can follow in on me wherever I land. I gotta go do my work. I got work to do. I ain't sitting around waiting for his ass. Would have saved him money, but whatever. You know, I mean, gas-wise, would have saved him some money. But hey, what are you gonna do? I gotta go to work. All right, man. I got Boomtown. I was gonna call him Bitch Boy, but that's not fair. I got Boomtown and we are rolling. I got Boy Wonder, weed eating those 2. They're edged and mowed. I'm gonna roll up here. I'm gonna do these 2. These are the last 2 up here, and then we have my neighbor, her neighbor, and the girl across the street. We are done with our day. Not bad. We got 12 of them done, and so of the 15, we did 12, and 13 is mine. 14 and 15 right next door. No big deal. Probably do them tomorrow. We'll have time to do them tomorrow. We'll have time to do them Wednesday. Not a big deal. They're dry anyway, so. But hey, whatever. I can't complain. Hi, boys. How you guys doing? Let's see. Get in. You guys leave me any presents today? Hmm? What'd you guys chew up? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, just your little bones. All right. Good job, guys. Oh, big jump, Rocky. Let's go outside. So, we will close out today for work.